serum stick in my Bagolini bag. I like that cobalt tile. It's happiness, like a spring garden. All right, if you haven't heard, today is the first day of spring. Spring starts now. We love spring. We love warm weather, or at least I do. Right? I think I'm not the only one. And so what fun that on this first day of spring in our busy AM style, where lots of people are, I think, adding things to their spring wardrobe, we have Spanko. And if you've shopped with me at all over these few years, recent ones anyway, you know that I love the Spanko brand, and I tell the story that I never go on vacation without Spanko sandals anymore since I was first introduced to them. And even though I have been on no vacations, I still love my Spanko sandals. And I am hopeful that we will be able to do getaways, even if they're little ones, close to home. But even if you're just out enjoying a sunny day, you want a great pair of sandals, these are a great pair of sandals. So they're new. Let me get you started, because these are leather and they're under $60 from Spanko. The style is called Vista, and this is the Spenco Orthotic leather buckle slide sandal. The Vista is offered in gray morn. That's the color you're looking at here. Oh, thank you. Gray morn. And I would describe gray morn, just for those of you who are saying, well, is it gray? It is more of a sand color, kind of think khaki sand, more so than a gray. It's a little warmer than that, but it's just the perfect neutral. And I love the sort of antique brass look to the buckle detail. So that's gray morn. Ooh, that feels good too. That footbed feels good. Then we have the Vista for you in black. Nice. And then this color is called Saddle. Think of that as your, classic British tan. This is called Peacoat, and that's the navy. I think Tanisha's wearing that color. And then finally we have Sundress, which it's kind of a buttery yellow, or think chamois, if you know that color. That's the color of Sundress, because all of these are done in leather. For $59. So let me introduce you. Ooh, we found a pair for me. I'm going to slip into these. Let me introduce you to Dr. Nicholas Pagano. He is a podiatric surgeon, but he is also our expert and brand ambassador with Spanko, and so he's joining us by Skype this morning. Hi, Dr. Nick. How are you?
I'm good. Good morning. Happy spring. Great to see you this morning.
How perfect that for the first day of spring, we are able to offer the Vista, this brand new Spanko sandal, in these terrific colors. And by the way, I should mention to everybody, we do have see the difference.
Yeah.
I don't mind a fashion shoe. I host a show about fashion. I don't mind a fashion shoe, but I love my Spanko shoes. And my feet already are like, yes. So let's start with what makes the Spanko difference and why my feet immediately recognized the happiness that was stepping into this sandal.
Yeah, and I love your reaction, Leah, because that's that immediate break in time and that total support technology that Spanko has been doing for the past 50 years. And the second that your heel hits the ground, we start working, you're met by a deep heel cup that cradles and aligns the heel. As the foot comes completely down on the ground, it's met by a medial and lateral, inside and outside of the arch, orthotic grade support. Then push off or propel. In the ball of the foot area, there is yet another area of support. That green icon you see is called a metatarsal dome, and that's going to relieve stress and strain from the ball of the foot. So we're able to read and react, and we're also for all foot types. And what you just felt, Leah, that wow effect was that Spanko footbed. On the left is a flat footbed that usually comes with an insert that comes with your sneaker. You can see the vacancies in the arch and also the lack of contact in the heel. On the right, you see that full contact, that full support that Spanko gives you. And you can see that oasis of beautiful blue relief of pressure from that metatarsal dome. So this is the shape that feels great. And we know every step that you take, you're going to feel that comfort and that design. And then we wrap it up in this beautiful on-trend, very sleek, refined looking two-strap leather sandal.
It's so funny because I say this all the, I like to look at lots of fashion content. It just, it helps me keep up with what's going on. And there is a well-known British site that talks a lot about fashion and high-end fashion. And I was, perusing yesterday, and it made me chuckle because, the model with the sort of expressionless face and this really high-end getup was wearing a sandal that could have easily been this, except that it was, some outrageously priced designer sandal. The look was the same, and I thought to myself, like, oh my goodness. What is fantastic is I'm getting all of those things that you described. When we see that image, and you realize that your feet are supported in the way that they should be, because my toes aren't having to do extra work to compensate for the fact that my heel doesn't have what it needs. And I'll hold the one that I have because I know it's easy for our camera to see. But all of those things, Dr. Nick, that you were describing, from the deep heel cup to there's that metatarsal dome right there in the center. You can see the arch support. And even the fact that I've got stretch and goring on the strap, the buckles, I can adjust and customize. So these sandals will fit me perfectly. I want to show everyone colors, and then I would love for you to talk too about sizing, what we should be doing, because we do offer these in whole and half sizes, and we do offer medium and wide widths. So, and we're at over 900 pairs already gone. These are brand new today, and this is the only order that we have. So if you want this pair, this is what I've slipped into. This is called Gray Morn. Think of it as your sand neutral. Really good choice to wear with all those spring colors that you are enjoying. Here's the black pair, and I love that the black has the black outsole, the black rubber sole on the bottom. And yet I love the light interior there, and that also has the antique brass look to the buckle hardware. The buckle hardware is really stylish. This color is called Saddle. This is your pea coat, that's the navy, and that's a leather upper. I just want to stress that, for $59. And then here is Sundress, which I described as sort of a chamois yellow, and there are only 300 to go around in that color. So for sizing, what do you recommend?
So we have whole and half sizes and also wide width. So you stay true to your size with this, Leah.
Okay.
And the other thing that you mentioned, the buckle, you have the goring underneath the strap on the vamp, but also you have that adjustability of the buckles. That's not a fixed buckle on these. You can adjust those straps. So the first time you wear them, you get into the position of the buckles that you want them, and then you're able to, just kind of get up and go with it and experience that total comfort. The other thing you mentioned about it being a leather strap, one of the things that I noticed when I received these is what's against your skin is almost like it feels like it's even a softer leather print on it, and then that the insole there that your foot is actually against is our EVA, but it's wrapped in a suede material, so you get a lot of cushion, a lot of that support. And we have a blown rubber outsole. So what that means with the blown rubber is you get durability, but you also get flexibility, which adds to that immediate break in time. And I love your reaction when you put them on, Leah, because that's basically what Spanko's been doing for 50 years.
And you can see how your foot sits perfectly into it. Your heel rests where it should. My arch feels supported in the center. I can feel where, because then all of the pressure is dispersed so that your feet really are supported the way that they should be. And I love that you showed that illustration. And it's the difference that when you step out of one type of shoe into your Spanko shoe, that's no exaggeration, everybody at home watching. You'll understand, like, oh, I get it. This is what my feet are thanking me. This is what they've been waiting for. So here's where we are, 1,400 gone. And I think that's nearly half of what we started with. So here's what you do. Let us know what choice, what color, and then what size you need. This color is called Gray Morn. We have the black, Saddle, Peacoat is your navy, only 500 left in Peacoat, and then Sundress is that pretty kind of chamois yellow. We only have 200 left in sundress. A396257. Not only is it under $60 for a leather sandal from Spanko, 4 easy payments today, and that'll be $14.75. We start with about 4,000 of these to go around. We're down to a final 1,500 pairs. So let us know if you'd like. Dr. Nick, thank you so much. My feet thank you too.
Well, we thank you. Thanks for the support. Wonderful.
I think we're having a little technical difficulty. So here's what we'll do. Let's do the still in style, shall we? I would keep these, but I know I have to give the Spanko sandals back. I'll be ordering later. Those are cute ones. I like the buckle detail.